I guess to me though, it's like I feel like what they're trying to paint him as is just not really a crime.
It's definitely not a crime. So
look, like with 50 Cent's baby mother, Daphne
because
Joy.
they would have to go to all the brothels in the world and turn them upside down if that's a crime, bro.
Look,
like, come on.
It's like this. So he's messing with Daphne Joy. And he's like, look, if you want me to pay your rent, you have to have these freak offs with dudes. So she could say, all right, that's cool. You don't have to pay my rent. I'm good.
That's fucked up.
That's
it. I respect Daphne, bro. I do. Like,
no, but she didn't do that.
Okay.
She kept doing it and kept getting her rent paid.
Really?
So that's the whole thing. Her rent was $10,000 a month, and he was paying her rent.
Who said this though?
She did on the stand.
She said it?
Yes. He still pays her rent.
Damn.
To this day, while locked up, she's still getting her rent paid by him.
Wow.
So, but she has a baby at 50. So
that's what I'm saying.
She's getting real child support. So number one, you don't have to live in a $10,000 a month apartment. Like I got, an apartment, another spot as well. And my spot is dope and it's nowhere near 10,000. Things like 6,500. You have one kid. You don't need 5 rooms.
Right, of
like,
course.
You see what I'm saying? Like a 2-bedroom joint. So if you don't want to be demeaned and you want to have sex with a bunch of dudes, then just say, all right, that's cool. You don't have to pay my rent. I'll go pay my own rent. I'll go work. A lot of these women just don't want to work. They want to live this lifestyle. They want to be flued out. They want to go to Turks and Caicos.
But what about when they get old, though? Have they thought about that?
I don't think so.
Obviously not, no.
I don't think so.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
But my whole thing is like, look, if I'm with a girl and like, okay, like, I like a certain type of thing sexually. And she says, well, I don't like doing that. And I can say, okay, well, then I'm not going to pay rent anymore because I'm going to go find someone that's more interested in what I like sexually, that's more compatible with me, and I'll pay her rent. There's nothing illegal about that.
There's nothing.
I don't have to pay rent.
You're absolutely right.
Just because, like I'm not forced to keep paying your rent just because you don't want to do some things with me sexually. Like, now I can't force myself on you.
Right.
But if I say, if you don't want to do this, I'm not going to give you money, that's totally legal.
Right, absolutely.
So why is this in the courtroom right now?
It's just they grabbing at straws, bro. It's not, like you said, it's not really a crime there. And, they just really, like I said, it's more like a smear campaign, if you ask me. I haven't seen one crime yet. I haven't.
Yeah. Flying people out to do things
that they volunteer to do.
They voluntarily do anyways.
Yes, like,
think about all the porn sets, like all the girls they fly in.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
Right?
Exactly.
What's the difference?
Exactly.
There's literally no difference.
There's
You're
no
being paid
difference.
to have sex with a stranger.
No difference. Like I said, the brothels is like that. Swinger parties, it's the same shit. It's like, the fuck you mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna get some sort of lesser charge, like maybe get like 2-3 years, and then Trump is gonna pardon him.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Because him and Trump are actually friends.
He just gonna, he ain't gonna be able to show his face too much in public.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna get right back out there.
You think so?
Oh yeah, he gonna be
making videos, dancing and shit.
Yeah, he gonna be doing the Harlem Shake. He gonna be Diddy bobbing. Like fuck y'all, I'm gonna throw the biggest party ever.
Nah, that's
all y'all that diss me aren't invited. DJ
Vlad,
coming to
no
more
of my parties either. Look, nah.
What's that?
No, I was just saying he ain't gonna invite nobody else to none of his parties after that.
But I mean, a couple of Diddy parties. I mean, they're normal.
I mean, people been knowing Diddy been freaky man forever. You know what I'm saying? It's just he did something. I really believe that whoever that deal was with the alcohol people, whenever he got sideways with them, I believe that's what really happened with him. When he was trying to sue them and all that shit, I think it was the De Leon people or something like that.
Yeah, people like to say that when that whole thing happened,
that's what it seemed like, because that's when it kind of seemed like it all started like going downhill for him, to me.
Yeah, I mean,
and that shit happens though, Vlad. You know that too. Come on, man.
So what? So to get out of a lawsuit,
you be trying to act like
you got the feds on him?
Yeah, bro.
I don't think it's how
it could have been.
I think how it happened. This is how I think it happened.
He been doing this shit since the 90s, Vlad.
I get it.
He been freaking off since the 90s, bro.
I get it.
So why all of a sudden in 2025?
I can tell you
that's
one
all
good
I'm
reason.
trying to. Why? Tell me.
Cassie lawsuit. When that Cassie
that was
lawsuit
civil,
dropped,
though. That was a civil suit?
Yes, but the effect of it was massive.
And he should be able to reverse that after all the shit coming out about her. She should have to get her money back, if you ask me. Because look at that, the tape you heard yesterday.
She got 20 million.
To cut a person up in a million pieces and all that shit. That bitch ain't innocent, bro. She was
a ringleader. It was really her.
That's what I'm trying to say.
She really ran bad boys.
Then I also heard as well from people that know them intimately that when he used to be fucking over Kim Porter, rest her soul, that she used to be sitting there laughing and encouraging the shit as well. You understand what I'm saying? Man. So she just, she's a cold little, man. Just a cold little person, bro.
No, man, I kind of feel like, I mean, look, she got 20 million from Diddy and 10 million from the Intercontinental. 30 million. This is the biggest come up in the history of C-level celebrities.
She hit a
There's never been a C-level celebrity. And listen, at the end of the day, that's that's what she is. She wasn't a real star. She didn't have a catalog of hits. She wasn't like a reality show.
But still, though, is it morally good to like come up off of people like that, though?
Well, I think what's going to happen is that she's going to get sued. Like all the escorts and stuff are going to start suing her. Now she's got the money to do it. Now she's got the money to actually pay up.
I didn't think about that.
They're going to say, oh, she booked me. She made me pee in her mouth.
Whoa.
You know, she took advantage of me sexually with money, you know, against my will. I was sex trafficked by her. Because look, when I interviewed Punisher, he said every single meeting was booked by her. And every time I got paid, she would hand me the money. Every single time. Every single time.
I didn't think about that part.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she better,
I think she got immunity for taking the stand, obviously, because she can get charged with some of the same sex trafficking that he could.
Yep, exactly.
But she got 30 million. I think her and her husband got together and was like, look, I'm a personal trainer. You don't work at all. We live in a one-bedroom apartment with 2 kids.
We need this money.
We need this money.
Yeah, but man, I don't know how people can live like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's cold-blooded.
Listen, I would be surprised.
It's not.
I wouldn't be surprised if he divorced her, because I bet you they don't have a prenup. He walked away. 15 million. It's about a city boy summer. City boy summer this summer, right?
He came up. You just a personal
trainer.
Came up.
Personal trainer.